Hello, you want to be successful, right? Productive and organized, aren't you? Possessing productivity and organizational skills will give you an advantage in living a life of fulfillment and extraordinary achievements. These skills can also help reduce stress and overwhelm by arming you with the knowledge to choose the most effective thoughts and actions to get the results you want, instead of just doing things that keep you busy without actually accomplishing anything worthwhile. How do you begin acquiring these skills? Read, of course. But with the massive selections of books on these topics available today, choosing the right guide for you may seem overwhelming. Don't fret, books have always played an important role in my family's life, and as such, I simply went through my insane collection of books and compiled for you a list of the top 35 books to learn the most useful productivity tips and organizational skills. Remember, nothing is impossible. Mindset: The New Psychology of Success by Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck, professor of psychology at Stanford, explains that all of us possess one or two mindsets: fixed and growth. In the world of fixed traits, success is about validating yourself by proving you're smart or talented. On the other hand, the world of growth and changing qualities is about continuously stretching yourself to learn something new. The latter empowers you to break through your self-imposed limits, thrive and succeed. Eat That Frog: 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastinating and Get More Done in Less Time by Brian Tracy. This is a quick read. Brian Tracy gets right into the action and covers such things as determining priorities, delegating and eliminating tasks, knowing what's okay to hold off for later, and whether to tackle your frog first, or a lower priority task. By regularly eating your frogs first, you develop a habit that makes it easier to accomplish more, with much less effort. The life-changing magic of tidying up: The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Marie Kondo. You not only learn how to declutter material excess, but how to clear out your personal space so you have room to surround yourself with more of what makes you happy. If you're like me and have the tendency to feel guilty over letting objects go, Marie Kondo will show you how to free yourself from that. After all, an organized environment breeds a calmer mind, leaving you with the freedom and energy to be more effective. The War of Art: Break Through the Blocks and Win Your Inner Creative Battles by Steven Pressfield. This book shows you how to overcome obstacles of ambition and how to discipline yourself. Best-selling novelist Steven Pressfield identifies the resistances that every one of us face, outlines a plan to blast away the excuses we make for ourselves for not taking action, and then effectively shows how to reach the highest level of creative discipline. Brain Rules: 12 Principles for Surviving and Thriving at Work, Home and School by John Medina. Brain's Rules gives you 12 rules for optimal mental performance. The book includes a brief history of the brain and how it came to operate as it does. The author then explains why his principles help your brain perform better, as well as provide practical ways to implement his strategies into your everyday life. The One Thing: The Surprisingly Simple Truth Behind Extraordinary Results by Gary Keller. This book introduces you to a simple but powerful concept where you focus your energy on just one thing at a time, achieving extraordinary results. You will learn how to cut through clutter, reduce stress and distractions, increase your energy and achieve more in less time. The author of this book, Gary Keller, is the founder of one of the nation's great realtors, Keller Williams. The Obstacle is the Way: The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumph by Ryan Holiday. Ryan Holiday teaches a simple method for understanding and acting upon the challenges and setbacks life throws at us. The method centers on tactics from Stoicism, where no matter how unjust or tragic the situation may be, remaining calm, avoiding the victim mentally, and pushing your way through is the most effective path to success. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People: Powerful Lessons in Personal Change by Stephen Covey. Stephen Covey teaches you how to be more effective in the areas of relationships, awareness, spiritually, and business issues, and provides you with simple to understand strategies for achievable and lasting results. The 7 Habits continues to be a key resource in helping me improve my effectiveness in all areas of my life. 10 Natural Laws of Successful Time and Life Management by Hiram W. Smith. Hiram W. Smith, creator of the Franklin Day Planner, teaches his time and his life management system based on your values as well as what is important in your life, making implementation of his strategies that much easier. The Power of Focus. What the world's greatest achievers know about the secret to financial freedom and success by Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen. Let's have it. Excellent book that clearly shows you how to set your priorities in order. The content is rock solid with each chapter containing clear action steps to carry out. Getting Things Done. The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen. The idea is to transfer all the to-dos floating around inside your head, as well as those you've jotted down on sticky notes and scraped paper, into an inbox, so you can organize everything using Allen's rules of do it, delegate it, defer it, or trash it to get your inbox to empty. This enables you to free your mind, arm you with an organized plan of actions, and focus on what you're working on while reducing stress. Zen To Done, the Ultimate Simple Productivity System by Leo Babauta. Zen To Done offers a simplification of David Allen's Getting Things Done. It is a set of 10 habits to help you get organized, simplify your life, get things under control, and actually get things done. It's about organization and productivity through simplicity. Flow. The Psychology of Optimal Experience by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi. An insightful book explaining the various ways people experience states of flow, or being in the zone, how we create meaning for our experiences, and what makes human day-to-day experiences enjoyable. The author provides insights on how one can apply the ideas presented in the book to your own life. The Fifth Discipline, The Art of Practice of the Learning Organization by Peter M. Senge. Peter Senge describes the 5 disciplines necessary for proper organization within a company, including personal mastery, mental models, shared vision, team learning, and system thinking. The book goes into depth about the 5th discipline in particular, system thinking. The system must be looked at as a whole, and the team must work towards a common goal or vision with an understanding on how to complement each other's abilities. The concept will stimulate ideas for communicating with colleagues as well as your own family. Succeed. How we can reach our goals by Heidi Gran Halvorson. Dr. Halvorson applies science to the goals and struggles we all face. This engaging and often humorous book explains the best ways to frame our goals, plans for success, build willpower, and take actions to reach our goals, even in the face of adversity. The Power of Habit. Why we do what we do in life and business by Charles Duhigg. Charles Duhigg, an investigative reporter for the New York Times, explains the power of habits and what we can do to correct the habits that need changing in our personal life, business, and society. Getting Results, the Agile Way, a personal results system for work and life by J.D. Meyer. This is a simple system for achieving both short and long-term results in all aspects of your life. Meyer's methods are so simple that anyone can start using them immediately. The Power of Full Engagement. Managing energy, not time, is the key to high performance and personal renewal by gym lawyer Tony Schwartz. Learn how to increase your energy levels through the 4 primary sources of energy: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. The training system encourages the reader to define their purpose, face the truth about their energy management, and to take action through positive rituals. The Willpower Instinct: How self-control works, why it matters, and what you can do to get more of it by Kelly McGonigal. McGonigal effectively explains habits and procrastination and includes real-world examples and exercises to put the methods into practice. The author also reveals how we make internal, illogical bargains and shows how to identify when and where this behavior is likely to take place. Ready for anything. 52 Productivity Principles for Getting Things Done by David Allen. This book contains 52 short chapters of essays on productivity, delivered in 2 5-page bite-sized pieces. It helps you to understand the values behind Allen's GTD system and serves as inspiration to use the GTD process with more discipline. The Now Habit: A strategic program for overcoming procrastination and enjoying guilt-free play by Neil Fiore. Author Neil Fiore explains that procrastination is a strategy to obtain temporary relief from the stress of starting or completing any task or decision, and not a character defect or personal moral failure. The book addresses key issues underlying procrastination to help you work on your thoughts and prepare you to overcome procrastination in your life. 1 year to an organized life, from your closets to your finances. The week-by-week guide to getting completely organized for good by Regina Leeds. This book takes the guesswork out of organizing. Tasks are broken down into categories: kitchen, bedroom, and more, and assigned to do during a specific month. Each month is broken down into weeks, and each week includes small assignments to be completed to avoid being overwhelmed. Not only does this simple help in organizing your home, it encourages you to organize yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically as well. The Checklist Manifesto: How to Get Things Right by Atul Gawande. Dr. Gawande explains that checklists are not just simple, straightforward tasks. They help people communicate and work together more effectively. Another benefit of the checklist is that the act of creating a checklist focuses the mind on the most important areas of our tasks. The book encourages the reader to reflect on how a checklist can be used to improve their life in both personal and business environments. Ready, Aim, Fire: A practical guide to setting and achieving goals by Jim M. Woods. This book takes you through a 32-day journey with the practical steps to set and accomplish goals that are important to you. It includes plenty of bonus links and free resources too. Time Warrior: How to Defeat Procrastination, People-Pleasing, Self-Doubt, Overcommitment, Broken Promises, and Chaos by Steve Chandler. This is a series of short, easy-to-digest chapters that instills Steve Chandler's point about how much more important priority management is over time management. I highly recommend this book if you're having difficulty managing your time, keeping promises, and making the progress in life that you believe you can. The Productive Person: A how-to guide book filled with productivity hacks and daily schedules for entrepreneurs, students, or anyone struggling with work-life balance by James Roper Chandler Bolt. This book is geared toward people who make their own schedules every day. Stay-at-home parents, self-employed, students, and more, and feel like there isn't enough hours in a day for all the things they want and need to do. The authors offers actionable plans for how to be more productive, including example schedules. 23 Anti-Procrastination Habits: How to stop being lazy and overcome your procrastination by S.J. Scott. This book will show you how to create an action plan and actually get things done on time, every time. You will learn how to prioritize which tasks are worth your time and effort and which can be shelved for later. It is a highly recommended anti-procrastination and anti-laziness guidebook. The Desire Map, a guide to creating goals with soul by Daniel Laporte. Learn to clarify what is truly important to you and what you want in life. This clarity enables you to shape your life in a way that brings you genuine joy and fulfillment. Decisions making becomes much easier because you will know if something aligns with the life you want to live, and with the confidence you will find that no longer regret the choices you make. Switch: How to Change Things When Change is Hard by Chip Heath. This is an entertaining book packed with useful principles for successfully making changes no matter what. The concept is easy to remember, and the book includes great examples and practical solutions. Awaken the Giant Within. How to take immediate control of your mental, emotional, physical, and financial destiny by Tony Robbins. In his book, Tony Robbins gives you effective strategies and techniques for mastering your emotions, your body, relationships, finances, and your life. The book is a step-by-step self-mastery program with plenty of actionable advice to help you discover your true purpose, take control of your life, and shape of your destiny. One of my favorites. The 1 Minute To-Do List. Quickly get your chaos completely under control by Michael Linenberger. A to-do list strategy that is simple to learn and easy to apply. Linenberger's approach is a simple progression. Start on paper, then seamlessly move to a computer or smartphone. If you want a quick and easy organization solution, this system is it. To-do List Makeover. A simple guide to getting the important things done by S.J. Scott. Do you find yourself creating to-do lists that never gets completed? The key is to create lists that are actionable and fits into your busy life. This guide will show you how to rethink the way you manage your daily life, get clear, and identify where you've been leaking time. 18 minutes. Find your focus, master distractions, and get the right things done by Peter Bregman. The idea is to combat distracting interruptions by creating productive distractions of your own. This includes simple reminders to pause, reflect, recharge, recalibrate, and refocus for just 18 minutes a day. 5 minutes at the beginning, 8 1-minute check-ins during the day, and 5 minutes at the end. The book provides a variety of tools, tips, and techniques intended to enhance productivity and maximize your potential. How to be a productivity ninja. Worry less, achieve more, and love what you do by Graham Elkott. Techniques to stay calm, get through your tasks, make the most of your time, and overcome procrastination. You will also discover new methods on how to increase your personal time and declutter from an overload of information. You also get weekly and daily checklists that are very useful. The 4 Agreements, a practical guide to personal freedom by Don Miguel Ruiz. Although not exactly a book on productivity or organization, it teaches simple, practical, and powerful lessons to empower you to live with emotional and mental freedom. This gives you the energy and confidence to make more effective decisions and show up into your life at your best. I'll leave all links in the first pinned comment so you can find these books quickly. So here you go, 35 powerful books on productivity and organizational skills for a more effective, fulfilling, and less stressful life. Pick one, start to read it, and finish it. Don't just read through the book either. Apply the tips you've learned from the book in your everyday life, and that's how you really will pick up the skills. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And remember, nothing is impossible. See you next time.